So this is the beaded bag you'll be making today, a crystal bead bag or a square bead bag. Some people call it a sugar bead, okay? It's simple, beautiful, and easy to make. Everyone can make this. And I'm going to walk you through step by step to show you how to make one for yourself. This is a very easy, pretty, simple beaded bag you can make for yourself. And let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome again to another tutorial. Thank you so much for joining me again for another video. So today we'll be making a simple beaded bag. And over here on my table I have a square bead or sugar bead, okay? This is in Coca-Cola color. And if you don't like this color, you have pink, red, black, and blue. You have so many colors to choose from. And the bag will look very pretty and beautiful, okay? But today, this is the color that I'll be using. I'll be using this brown color. And this bead is in size 10 millimeter, okay? This is a size 10 millimeter square bead or crystal beads I'll be using today. So if you want any of this bead to buy different colors that you like, the link will be in the description box down below. Please click on it and purchase your choice of colors to make this beaded bag. Here I have my beading line or monofilament in the size 50 pound, okay? This is not a stretchy cord. This is a fishing line, okay? It's like a fishing line. And the size I'll be using for this bag is 50 pound, okay? Size 50 pound. Here is my cutter to cut any loose thread. You can use nail cutter, you can use scissors, you can use whatever works for you. It doesn't matter, okay? Anything that cuts your line. And let's get started. I'm going to start with 4 bead. Okay, I'm going to add this 4 bead on the line. Strain the 4 bead on the line like this. We have 4 bead on the line to start with. I'm going to hold the last one, cross with my right line and pull down. Okay, crisscross both ends of the line into the bead and pull down like this. So now on each side of my line, the left and the right line, I'm going to add 1 bead to each side of my line. Okay, now I'm going to cross into the third one. I add 1 to the left and 1 to the right line, and I'm going to cross both ends of my line into the third one and pull like this. Hold and pull down. And you have something like this, okay? We are going to continue weaving. On each side of my line, I'm adding 1 bead to each side of my line and cross both ends into the third one and pull. I'm going to cross into this one, okay? So now I'm crossing both ends of my line like this. Crisscross the line into the bead, hold the bead and pull the line. And now we have 3 done, okay? We have 3 units done over here. 1, 2, 3. So we are going to do the last one, then you continue to do yours. All right, so I'm going to continue using the same technique. 1 bead to each side of the line, cross into the third one and pull down. We have 4 units done and I'm going to continue to make 10 of these. All right, now I'm on 8. Okay, this is my 9. Hold and pull down like this. I'm going to make the last one. I'm crossing both ends of my line into the third one, hold the bead and pull. So this is my 10 that I made. This is 10 units if you count. So now I'm going to turn, okay, I'm going to turn this way to make another row. And this is my left line, okay, this is my left line. I'm adding 3 bead to my left line. Add 3 bead to the left line like this. Okay, and now hold the last one, cross with the right line and pull. That way our line turn on the side so we can start a new row. I'm flipping it over to my side so I can continue. Okay, now this is my left line and this is my right line. So on my left line I'm adding 3 bead to my left line like this. Okay, and I'm going to hold the last one and cross my right line into it and pull. Now my right line into the next bead. Pull through the next bead. And on the left line, I add 2 bead to the left line. hold the last one and cross with the right line and pull down. My right into the next bead. Go through next bead and add 2 beads to the left line like this. Hold the last one, cross with the right line and pull. Again, I'm going to pull my right line into the next bead. And on the left line, I add 2 beads to the left line. Okay, cross with the right line and pull down. And we are going to continue the same to the end. And now I'm about to complete this row. I cross with my right line and pull my right into the last bead. Okay, go through the last bead over here. And the same line, I'm adding 2 beads to it. Okay, the line that I put through the bead, I add 2 beads to it. And I cross with the left line and pull. You see how the line turns? We are going to start a new row. I'm going to flip it over to my side. Okay, like this. Now, my left line again, I'm starting with 3 beads. Hold the last one and cross with the right line and pull. My right into the next bead. Pull through next bead. Add 2 beads to the left line. Cross with the right line and pull. My right line into the next bead. Pull through next bead. Add 2 beads to the left line. Cross with the right line and pull. Continue the same way to the end. And now I'm about to complete mine over here. Okay, and I'm going to pull through the last bead at the end. And on the same line, I add 2 beads to the line. Okay, the same line I pull through the bead, I add 2 beads to it. Cross with the left line and pull. Now I flip again over to my side and I'm starting with 3 beads. Add 3 beads to the left line, cross with the right line and pull down. Okay, my right line into the next bead. Go through next bead. Add 2 beads to the left line. Hold the last one, cross with the right line and pull. So we are going to continue to use the same technique to continue to the end and make more rows, and we are going to make 19 rows. Okay, continue to make yours. Here is mine. I made this off camera and it counts 19 by 11. 19 by 11. Okay, this is 19 by 11 and we are going to fold on 7 5 7. All right, I'm going to fold on the right, fold on the left. Okay, so we have 5 in the middle and that 5 will be our base for the bag. So I'm going to fold on 7. All right, fold on 7, hold it and fold. It's a little stiff. Okay, this is 7, fold on 7. All right, and now we have 5 in the middle, and this is what it should look like if you complete yours. So this is what it's looking like right now. We are going to complete the side. Okay, we are going to fill the side and make a bag. Here's my line that I cut. All right, I'm going to pull my line through these 2 beads over here. I'm picking one from the base, from the bottom, and I'm picking one from the side. All right, like this, these 2 beads, these 2 beads over here. So I put 2 beads on my left line, cross, and I pull. All right, now my right line into the next bead. I'm pulling my right line into the next bead. All right, and on my left line I add 2 beads to my left line, cross and pull down. My right line again. Okay, this is my right line into the next bead. Pull through the next bead and I add 2 beads to my left line. I cross and pull. So now my right line again into the next bead. Pull through next bead. All right, and I'm adding 2 beads to my left line. Add 2 beads to the left line like this. I cross with my right line pull down. Now I'm going to pull my right line into 2 bead, okay? I'm going to pull into the last bead, this one, and pick the one from the side. Okay, so I'm pulling through 2 bead. And the number of bead I need to complete this row, only 1 bead. Cross and pull down. My right line again into the next bead, this one. Pull through the next bead. Add 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull. I'm walking backwards, okay? So now I'm going to pull my right line again into the next bead. Okay, pull through next bead, add 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. I'm going to pull into the next bead. I add 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. Into the next bead, 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull down. I'm going to go through 2 bead, okay? I'm pulling through the last bead. I'm going to pull my line through the one on the side over here, and I'm going to pick up 1 bead, cross both ends of my line like this and pull. So my right line again into the next bead, pull through next bead, 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. I'm going to pull my right line into the next bead. Alright, 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. Into the next bead, I add 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull down. Into the next, 2 bead to the left, cross and pull. I'm going to pull through 2 bead over here. The last bead and this bead on the side. Okay, I need 1 bead, cross and pull. And this is what it's looking like so far. Now my right into the next bead. My right line, I'm pulling my right line into the next bead. And I add 2 bead to my left line. Cross with the right line and pull. My right line again into the next bead. Alright, I add 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. Into the next bead, pull through next bead. Then I add 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull. My right line into the next bead. Alright, 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull down. Now my right line again into this bead and the one on the side. I pull through the last bead here and this one on the side. I take 1 bead, crisscross my line into it like this and pull. Okay, I'm pulling through the next bead. Add 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull down. I'm going to pull through the next bead. Okay, I'm going forward again using the same technique. Cross and pull. My line into the next bead, the right line into the next bead. Okay, I add 2 bead to my left line. I cross the last one with my right line and pull down. Into the next, 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. Okay, I'm pulling through the next bead and the one on the side. Go through the last bead over here and this one on the side. Take 1 bead, crisscross both ends of the line into it and pull. My right into the next bead. My right line into the next bead. And on my left line, I add 2 bead to my left line, like this, cross with the right line and pull. Into the next bead with my right line, I add 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull. Into the left bead with my right line, 2 bead to the left, cross and pull. Okay, into the next bead again, 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull down. Now I'm going to pull through these 2 bead. Okay, pulling through the last bead and this one on the side. I take 1 bead, crisscross both ends of the line and pull. Okay, my right line into the last bead. I add 2 bead to my left line, cross and pull. Into the next bead, 2 bead to the left line, into the next bead, you add 2 bead to the left line, you cross with the right line and pull down. My right line into the next bead, 2 bead to the left line, I cross with my right line and pull. Now I'm going to put through these 2 bead again. Okay, the last bead and this one on the side, the last one, I take 1 bead, crisscross both ends of my line in it and pull. You see, we complete the side, weaving the side. Now we have to complete this, and I'll do this one off camera and I'll come back and meet you here. Okay, so now I'm going to weave the rest of the line a little bit back into the bead before I trim it off. Okay, I'm just weaving the line here to secure my line before I trim it off, and this is what it looks like. So pretty and beautiful. I'm going to complete this one off camera. I am done weaving the other side, and this is what it looks like. Very pretty and beautiful. So now what we have to do is to make a flap on it. Again, to cover the top, to make a flap on it. All right, and now let me show you how we are going to do that. Here is my line. I'm going to pull through this first bead. Okay, I'm pulling my line through the first bead, and I'm starting with 3 bead. I add 3 bead to my left line, I cross with my right line and pull down. Okay, my right line into the next bead, putting my right line through the next bead, add 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull. My right line into the next bead, 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull. My right into the next bead. All right, and I add 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. We are going to repeat the same technique. Okay, I'm going to repeat the same technique to the end. This is what it looks like. Very beautiful. So continue to the end. I'm about to complete. I'm going to pull my right line again into the last bead over here, and on the same line I add 2 bead to it. I'm holding the last one, cross with my left line and pull. Now my right line, I add 3 bead to my right line, cross with the left line and pull. Okay, now I'm going to weave backwards into the next bead with my right line, 2 bead to the left, cross and pull. My right line into the next bead, 2 bead to the left line, cross with the right line and pull down. Okay, now we are going to complete, repeating the same technique, complete until we make 9. Okay, 9 rows. We are going to make 9 rows, 3, 4, 5, 6 until 9. Okay, and here I made my 9. This is what it looks like. Okay, this is 9 rows that I've made, and we are going to fold on it. This is 9. I'm going to fold like this. Okay, make sure you fold on the line, and I'm going to fold the rest right here on it. Okay, just take your time, have a little patience, and fold nice and neat. And this is how it looks like. Very pretty, very beautiful color, and this is what we are working with. So what I want to do now, so I'm going to embellish the end of the flap with pearls. Okay, and I'll be using pearls for the log too. We are going to put pearls over here for the log. And now this is a 10mm pearls I'll be using for the embellishments for the end. Okay, let me unfold it back. Okay, let me unfold this, make it flat so we can make one row of the pearls. Okay, let me turn it this way. We are going to make only one row over here. So I'm going to pull my line through this first bead. Okay, and I'll be adding 3 pearls to my line. Let me turn it this way so it'll be easy for me. Okay, please don't forget to visit the website to purchase your bead. Now I'm adding 3 pearls to my left line. I cross with my right line and pull down. Again, my right line into the next bead. I'm adding 2 pearls to my left line. I cross with my right line and pull. Okay, my right line into the next bead. 2 pearls to the left line, cross with the right line and pull down. My right line again into the next bead. 2 bead to the left line, cross and pull. My right into the next bead. Okay, 2 pearls to the left line, cross with the right line and pull down. And we are going to continue. This is what it looks like. I'm going to continue the same to the end. And I'm about to complete mine. Okay, I'm pulling through the last bead. And the same line, I add 2 pearls. This is what it looks like. And now I'm going to weave a little bit back into the bead to secure my line before I trim it off. And this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. See how it looks like? Now I'm folding on it again. Okay, fold on it. This is how pretty it looks like. Very, very beautiful. I'm going to use D-ring for the side. Okay, this is a D-ring I'm going to use for the side, both of them. So you need 2 D-rings. So now here's my line. I'm going to go through the middle bead over here, the middle bead on the side. I'm going to pull my line through the middle bead, this one. Okay, this bead over here. I'm adding 1 bead to each side of my line like this. I'm going to take the 3rd one, crisscross both ends of my line into it like this. Okay, crisscross the line and pull. Again, I'm adding 1 bead to each side of my line like this. I'm taking the 3rd one, cross both ends of my line like this and pull. Then I'm going to, this is what it looks like. Then I'm going to take my D-ring and wrap this bead around it. Okay, I'm going to pull my line through and wrap the bead around my D-ring. Okay, now I'm taking 1 bead again and put it on each side of my line like this. Okay, and I'm going to pull through 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm coming down 1, 3 and I'm pulling my line through the 3rd bead. Over here, I'm going to hold and tie. Tie nice and neat over here and weave the rest of the line back into the bead. And this is what it looks like. Very simple, easy to make like this. And we are going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, this is what it looks like. Flexible. Do the same on this side. The 2nd one we fix over here. And this is what it looks like. Okay, very beautiful. So now what I'm going to do, we are going to put a lock on this bag. I'm going to use this pearl. This is a 16mm pearls I'll be using. This is a 16mm pearls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put it in the middle. Okay, here's my middle. Make sure you also find your middle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a stopper bead to my line because this hole is very big. I don't want the line to slip out. So I'm going to add a stopper bead on my line like this. I add it to my line and I'm going to hold both ends of my line together and pull through the pearls. Okay, pull through the pearls like this. Okay, now the bead, hold the line in there. It's not going to slip out. All right, so the line will remain intact. Now open the lines like this and we are going to attach it. This is my right line and this is my left. So my right line is going this way, okay? We are working on this 4 bead over here, this 4 bead. All right, so I'm going to pull through this bead. I'm pulling my right line through this bead, okay? And my left line I'm going to hold and come through the opposite direction, okay? I'm going to pull through the next bead on the opposite side, but in the opposite direction, this way, okay? Both lines are going the opposite direction, okay? Now pull and pull tight like this. Pull tight, okay? And now I'm going to weave the rest of the line into the bead. Make sure it's in the middle. Make sure everything is aligned perfectly, okay? I'm weaving the rest of my line back into the bead. Have both ends of the line together. I'm going to weave around, have my both ends together and tie, okay? I'm just going to weave around this bead. Have both ends of my line together and tie. Tie nice and neat. Okay, weave it a little bit back and trim it off. Very pretty and beautiful. Just trim it off nice and neat. Okay, so now we are going to make a loop. All right, I'll be making a loop so we can lock our pearls over here. Okay, I'm putting my line through the middle bead and I'm going to string some 6mm bead on it, okay, like this. Just wrap it around the bead to see if it fits, okay? Wrap it around to see if that is enough number you take. If it's not enough, string more bead to it, okay? This is not enough, so I'm going to string more 6mm bead on it. All right, now it looks as if I got the right number. I'm going to add one more to it like this. Just do it until you feel it's good to lock your bead. All right, and also unlock easy. All right, the number of bead that you can take to make it easy for you to lock and open. Very simple and easy. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to weave my line back into the bead to make sure. I'm going to weave back, okay? Weave back into the bead, round, okay? Go round through all this bead over here, and I'm going to pull through the pearl in the middle. And I'm going to hold this line too. Do the same. Pull through all this bead and come and cross into the pearls. Now I have 2 lines into the pearl. I'm going to weave it through and then secure my line, and this is what it looks like. Okay, it locks very easy and open very easily, and this is what the bag is looking like so far. Very simple bead. So I'm going to make a handle on top of it with simple pearl. This is a simple handle, okay? I'm going to use my 16mm pearls to make the handle on top of it. I'm going to go through this bead over here, the 3rd one, okay? Count 3, the 3rd one, pulling through the 3rd bead, okay? And I'm going to use my 8mm pearls. Yes, my 8mm pearls I put on each side of my line. And I'm going to hold both lines and tie like this. Okay, I tie in the middle of both beads. Then hold the lines together and start stringing your bead on it. So I'm stringing the pearls, and I'm going to put in between the 6mm gold bead. I'm going to put in between the gold bead to make it pretty and nice. Okay, so with the handle, you can make your own choice how you like it, to the length of your own desire. You can make the handle long or short. You can make it long as a crossbody bag, okay, I'm just making a simple one over here, but you can always make it as your own desired length, alright? So I'm just making a simple pattern with the gold bead in between. So now I'm adding the 8mm pearl on each side of the line like this, as how we did for the first side, like this. And I'm going to pull through the third bead again on this side. Alright, so I'm going to hold both ends of my line and tie. Tie, pull, and pull tight, okay? Pull nice and neat and pull tight like this. Just tie your line over here under this bead. And now what I'm going to do, okay, this is what it looks like so far. Very pretty, very, very beautiful. You can always make choices for the bead, the color of bead you want. Look at how this color turned out beautiful. Look at the handle. Look at the details about this bag. Very, very beautiful. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold my line and go back into the bead. I'm going to walk my way back with the line round into the bead, okay? I'm pulling it through. I'm going to go through all the bead. All the bead go through like this to secure my line, okay? And now I'm done, and this is what it looks like. Very, very beautiful. So now we have lock on it, okay? Like this, you can lock your bag to secure your stuffed items in it, like this. And now we have the D-ring on the side. If you have chain, you can hook it on the side and cross it like a crossbody bag. But today this is what I have, and I'm going to just hook it on it to make a little decoration. Very pretty. Just going to hook it on the side. Let's see how this looks like. Okay, there you have it. Very pretty, very beautiful. Thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, turn on your notifications for new videos that I'll be uploading so you don't miss on it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.